Hello survivors and welcome to another Hazard 5 DRG video. Today we are playing the Foreman, the Drillers subclass where we get the increased mining speed. So that's what we're going to try and concentrate on with this run today, and we're going to see how far we can get in the Hazard 5. We are obviously going to try and complete it, not like how far we're going to get, but we're going to see if the mining speed actually really helps. It just really depends. We can get the XP done or as mining. We can get things like that. I have found a little bit of an interesting one on the scout with regards to being hurt and getting the XP, get XP whenever you take damage, kind of combo. So that's going to be an interesting one. It's really not for Hazard 5 though, because you just get overwhelmed. But if you just want to have a little bit of fun and mess around with kind of what can the game do and things like that, that is a really strong one. Now over here, we're going to go with the KRP Viper drone. I still feel like for Hazard 5, the damage over time ones are a little bit weaker. The Viper drones are actually really kind of strong, or at least I think they are, and I really enjoy playing with drones. So we're going to keep that going. We're going to grab ourselves the crit chance over there because we will probably need to run a crit build for this, and we're going to go from there. Let's see what mining we can do. We're just going to grab this, see where our build is going to start going from with regards to the beginning over here, and we'll end up getting ourselves armor grease, which increases our dodge chance while you are moving. So every time we're moving we get dodge chance. We actually can go and grab this. That could be very, very good, especially since we will be moving every time we are mining. So that's going to keep us... Oh, it doesn't work while you're mining. That's very interesting. Even though we are moving while we're mining. I guess it depends what mining you're doing, but that mining, it doesn't work. That's very interesting. I didn't know that because I only unlocked it recently. To unlock the grease, you do need to do the 100 dodges in a run. Maybe we can do a video on that for you guys if you haven't unlocked it yet. A pretty easy challenge to do, but it is very interesting. Kind of fun actually. That's the exact same one I was talking about, where you just take a lot of damage by standing still and get a lot of XP and things like that. Also, the sound is just really soft. I did put the SFX down a bit, but I really do like hearing the drilling every now and then, so because otherwise it's just the music. You don't even hear the voices because they're so low. Alright, so that's dead. We're gonna go grab ourselves some of the healing over here. And I see there is some gold over there for us to go and get. We also got some XP over here we can go and grab again. Don't know if we're going to have a magnet or not, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to have to book it. Okay, damage type can be increased, can be changed to acid, or we can get the fire rate and reload speed. I think we're going to go with the acid. Acid's really cool in this game. And then it just gives us that extra acid weapon as well. Not that we necessarily needed it, but just having that little bit extra acid can be the difference between winning and losing. I don't know, maybe. Okay, we did leave a little bit of gold over there. That's okay. We do get a triple paint job over there, so we will actually grab that. Might need some pickup radius this run as well. And we're just going to go this way and see if there's anything else for us to mine over here, but it doesn't look like it. So the thing now is, because we are running Subata, we do have to kind of, run away from enemies to kind of kill them, because that's just how the gun works. It doesn't shoot in front of us, so what am I supposed to do? Grab the crit chance, that's fine. Alright, so we can go for the reload speed over there. We get the +1 extra drone, that is massive. Hopefully we can find some legendary plus drones as well, that will be even better. Grab the damage for the drone. I'm not too worried about fire rate on the Subata, so that's fine. go and explode there. There we go, everything's dead. We've got the neurotoxin. We could make this a full acid run again, but I don't really feel like a grenade or anything like that is going to be very strong here. The cryo cannon will be really good for us, which is fine. We will grab that. I'm happy to grab the cryo cannon. Damage on this, that's good. Get some juicy reload speed over there as well. And we've got quite a lot of levels over here. 30% increased damage in all acid weapons. That's also a really big one. So we will grab that. A reload speed again on the drone. And we're just going to take a little bit of damage over here. We are just right here by our drop pod, so we can be a little bit more greedy. But we do have to make our way back on there now to get into the next area. So only level 20, that is a bit... Man, look at that magnet just chilling over there that we didn't see. It's so typical. Alright, increase the damage. We can go for the last time. That's fine. Reload speed's good, and that's all we can afford. We actually bought absolutely everything in the first way. Not that that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just an interesting thing. Mining speed will be really good. We can grab the loot bugs over there as well, and we've got some more cart as our mission, so that should go relatively quickly compared to some of the other runs where we don't really have the the mining speed like we do in this run. Okay, we might as well mine all of this. There we go. I'm just looking for more stuff to mine. Unfortunately, this was a dead end, so we could be in a bit of trouble here with the swarm. I think we're actually fine. Do damage on Subata. Just go up here to the corner. Oops, we broke through there. So, nope, we don't go up there into the corner. We actually... Oh, look, there's the drop pod. Let's go grab the drop pod. And that should help us keep everything in space. We've also got, of course, the what do we call it? The cryo cannon, which is allowing us to freeze things under the drop pod as well, which is really nice. Okay, cryo cannon getting some damage increase. I don't know if a damage increase on the cryo cannon really is necessary, but I guess any damage is better than no damage, so maybe it is. We've got a magnet here. At least we get to see the magnet this time. We got a free dodge over there, which is really good, and we can't afford to reroll over here, so we're in a bit of a pickle. I'm not sure. I guess we can go for the high explosive grenade because it's kinetic damage. So it is just physical, it's not damage over time. I guess that would be the best grenade to pick up. But we're not too worried about the final weapon. We kind of just want to work on the drones and Subata and go from there. Grab ourselves more of this, there we go. Getting the experimental plasma gun would have been quite fun to have gotten, but didn't show up then. We never had the gold yet to reroll. I wasn't paying attention to my levels, unfortunately. Usually I do pay a bit more attention to it. Alright, there's the more cart for the gold and the level. But we're going to grab the pickup radius there. But we've got these dudes. There we go. Easy peasy. I do hate these flying guys. I'll say it every time. Alright, so now we just slowly move, and as you can see, everything's just standing right there behind us. Subata's doing its thing, dealing damage. We've got the drones dealing damage, and we don't have to worry about a thing. As long as something stays, as long as they all stay behind us, we should be in a really good spot. and we don't really have to worry about anything. So there we go, all of them done and dusted. We get another reload speed. We don't want drones explode instead of returning to you. That's okay, that one's a decent one. And then I really do want all of this XP, but unfortunately, as you can see, we don't have the time to get it, or the means. That's unfortunate. Hello, I was stuck there. I couldn't actually get onto the drop pod. Alright, so we got a lot of gold and a lot of nitro, so it does give us a bit of levels that we can use. We get one beam on the cryo cannon, that's really good. Do we need the movement speed? No, we can just reroll. We're going to grab the levels over here, that's fine. We can't really afford anything else, so we're going to go for the crit and the pickup radius. Oh, I didn't see that this was mining speed. Oh, gosh, that's what happens when you go a bit too fast. So that would have been really nice to have had. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. So we're going to get the uncommon mining speed over there. It's going to become very, very good for us to be able to mine a lot faster. It does make us a lot safer. I do think having the grease as well is actually really, really good for us, because it allows us to dodge when we're not mining, or at least have a chance to dodge. But I think that's actually really, really strong on the scout, who has the dodge chance as well. So you can actually even get the increased dodge rate when damaged, and then you'll end up having yourself a massive amount of dodge when you go forward from there. So you could, I think you get about 50% dodge chance, like when it goes from you can get dodge sort of thing to that point. Just checking there, we got 53% crit chance already, and we don't even have a squinties, so that's really, really strong. But anyway, as I was saying, your base dodge becomes 50%, and it doesn't increase higher than that. But now when you get the greasy thing, it can go to 75% dodge chance, which is actually pretty insane. That is massive dodge chance. So really cool to see that you're able to get those increased odds and things like that. Pickup radius being quite a big thing over here. We can grab the reload speed on the grenade. I'm happy with reload speed on grenades. And now we're just gonna go and mine away. Keep killing things behind us. The drop pod is down in this direction, but we do want to kind of get everything moving along so we can get all that XP there as well. Grab the huge 35% damage over there. I say huge, but I don't actually know. Alright, 25% damage on the drone. That's big. Grab all that juicy XP, level up again, and we can get the increased damage for acid weapons. Something was close to us and hurting us, which isn't good either. Bam, everything there got dropped on. Temporarily gain movement speed when... No, we're going to go with the nitrogenic powder. Good thing I saw it. We're going to go with the damage on the drone, and we're going to just move around here. There's some life, thank goodness, because we were on a very low amount of HP. Now we just really need that squinties, and we will be in the perfect spot for crit build at least. I mean, we do have 60% crit chance. We can find ourselves more nitro as well. We just got to actually find it and mine it. Here's a little bit. There we go. We got a little bit more nitro. I'm sure if we, you know, run around, we could find it somewhere in the round. There we go. There's some nitro for us. So that's going to give us at least 70%. Let's have a look. It hasn't. Yeah, we went to 72% there. So at least 70%. There we go. Good job. There's more gold for us. We're just gonna not use the pickled nitro. I mean the pickled nitro. We're not gonna use the nitro when we get to the next area, I guess. When we get to the shop. Alright, there's increased damage, and we get the +3 drones. That is beautiful. That doesn't stop us from putting more levels into the drone. We can still get legendary +1 drones for nitro, which we will spend the nitro on. It will just make a lot of sense. because as you can see, it just deals a lot of damage, or at least for us right now, what is a lot of damage, until we're able to get other stuff running as well. But really decent. There's 20% increased damage for our drone. A lot of explodey dudes over here doing quite a decent chunk of damage to everything for us. And I do want to go back around there because there is so much XP over here. I don't see a magnet. I'm looking at my screen this time because we don't want to miss out. Grab the Subata, maybe we can get sidearm with it. But I don't want to miss out on any of this XP over here. Reload speed, that's beautiful. Grab all of this. There's some X crit chance. Ooh. Wait, something just dropped there. Please be a magnet. No, it wasn't. It was just XP. Alright, so we're going to go with the reload speed over here. Oh, man, I really want to go back in this direction, but I can't right now. I don't see a magnet. We've got 25% damage over there. Maybe we can just do a quick run. I hope we make it. This is so risky. I don't know if I have the movement speed to do this, but we'll risk it for the biscuit. 15% damage to both our gun and the grenade, and we made it in, thank goodness, to our gun and the drone, not to the grenade. That was weird. We're not going to spend our Nitra. There's nothing really here to spend it on. Maybe we can go and find something when we re-roll. Is there anything? There's the damage. Damage could be good, but we got 15% damage over here. Re-roll one more time. We don't get anything worth spending it on, so we're just going to continue from there. And then this is our second last opportunity for us to get squinties. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get it. We might land up getting the pay to win console at the very end as well. So let's hope and pray we get squinties now, so we don't get it when we're fighting the final boss. And we've got another more cart over here for us to work on. I didn't pick up any HP, but we did get quite a lot of HP there. We do have the increased life regen as well, which is doing wonders for us, because we are healing quite a lot over there. And then we do get more Nitra over here, which is beautiful, because then we should be above 100% crit. And you can see our the drone's doing quite a lot of damage now as well, so we're in a very good spot there with regards to damage. At least a decent spot, nothing like the M1000 like we did yesterday, but at least today we're in a very decent spot with damage, sitting at 85% crit chance as well. And I don't know why, but every time your crit chance goes up, your crit damage goes up. I don't know if it's a bug or, you know, if it's meant to be like that. Go for the mining speed, because you never know. Even though we're nearly at the overclock for Subata, it's fine. We're gonna get the gold and the XP over there and just chill like this. Oof, I love it when everything just dies around you like that. It's just, there's nothing better in this game than seeing those explosions occur and everything just dying. Alright, so a lot of AoE damage coming out from there. We're going to go with the crit damage, of course. That's going to be huge amounts of increased damage, so that's a lot better than whatever else the paint job we could have got over there. So we're in a very, very good spot. Come on, game. There is the drop pod behind us, so we're going to go and run there now and grab it. We're going to grab the pickup radius over here. I know it looks like it's a weird thing to go for, but it is actually going to help us. And we're going to spend some time going, ooh, there's life over here. We'll grab that while we're here. And let's go get ourselves onto that drop pod as well. Actually, it's like such a free drop pod. Oh, yes, we got squinties. That is beautiful. We can go get the damage upgrade over there. Oh my goodness, that is a massive amount of damage now coming from there. So as you can see, 125% crit chance, 369 crit damage, and we also got the legendary crit damage over there. So now you can just see we do melt everything. Oh, that's so good. Look at that damage. Increase the damage of our acid, so that's a damage to Subata and to our drones. So we are going to do that, of course, take that over, let's say, just damage for the drones alone, so we don't need massive levels on them. And you can see just how quickly we're killing those elites now as well. Oof, just so good. Okay, damage on Subata alone, that's fine, it's just going to help us. Both elites are dead. We want to just get all of those guys blown up, that's fantastic. Because we don't want them to blow up on us. And we need to make our way to the increase all damage over time for acid. Nah, I think we do more than enough. We're doing physical damage, not damage over time with acid. So we're not worried about the status effect damage. Grab the reload speed over there. We get a couple more, a little bit more levels on it. 2 more levels and we'll get to overload or overclock it finally as well. But let's see what we get over here. We get the mining speed, the damage, and reload. Ooh, the legendary reload speed might be worth, but it might not be worth it. I don't actually know. Do you know? No, we will do it. We'll take a little bit of a hit there to Nitra. It's okay. We should find a little bit more Nitra while we are playing. So I think we're still on 100% crit, so it's not really such a big deal. Of course, now we can't, I don't know what it does. I'm sure it's a multi-crit or something like every other game that goes over 100% crit, but we'll see how that works. Just stand this way, you can see he gets melted. I think the hardest part's going to be the final boss, but we should be okay with him. The Dreadnought shouldn't be too much of a challenge for us. We do get some Nitra from these bugs, which is good. And now it just depends also what we get. If we get the pay to win console, that will be really, really good. Everything is already nearly dead. Don't want to get the boss spawned before we get the supply pod. But I do see some loot bugs over here. That's fantastic. Grab them, get ourselves some gold. Loot bugs are just free gold and free Nitra, so why not take advantage of that? We do get to kill the final bug as well, very quickly in the way. The only thing we don't want is pickled Nitra for the movement speed. We haven't received enough movement speed to warrant grabbing it. Oh, there's a movement speed upgrade, but we want to overclock Subata. Here's some more Nitra. We were on, I think, 70 Nitra, so if we can get back to there, that will be great. We're actually going to get further than that, so that's even better. Beautiful. Juicy, juicy Nitra, just what everyone was looking for. Alright, supply drop is over here, so let's go and grab it, see what shenanigans we can get from it. Hopefully something decent, because otherwise it's going to be a bit like, I don't know, a bit of a letdown. Don't really want it to be like that, but it might be, and it kind of was, which is unfortunate. Go for the XP scanner, and let's go and kill this boss now. Just hope it's not one of those videos where we die at the very end, you know. We might as well get the 30% status effect damage, it's okay. We do have acid, it will affect it, but it's not really necessary, not for this at least. Oh my goodness, so much damage coming out there. Alright, and here is the Dreadnought. We just need the drones to focus it as well. But I think our damage is really decent from what I can see. Yeah, our damage is very good. I could actually say our damage was better than when we had the M1000. Although the M1000 hits really hard, like this consistent damage is dealing a huge amount of work. I feel very safe until I die. Alright, we get the double barrel right at the end. A huge amount of damage coming from that as well. But there we have it. Hazard 5 done on the driller, on the foreman. So like I mentioned, we are going to do a series on this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. KRP Viper drone doing huge amounts of damage over there. And just remember, guys, please keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.